All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon Kindle and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for support. This video is entitled Maybe You Suck at Relationships. It's, what is it, cuffing season, whatever. And some people, as an adult, sometimes, a lot of things are said, but maybe, in the words of Dion Cole, maybe you just suck dick at relationships. Have we thought about that? Maybe, just maybe, you're too selfish to be in a relationship with another person. So you suck at relationships because you're basically a leech, you're a user. You're in it for what you want and not for what you could bring to the table. You bring no value to a relationship, so you suck at it. Maybe you just suck at relationships. Maybe you don't know how to communicate with other people. Maybe you talk at people instead of talking to people. Maybe you suck at relationships because there's no communication because you blah, 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 blah. But you can talk, but you can't listen. Maybe you suck at it. Maybe you suck at relationships because, you can't satisfy that person sexually. You never worked on that. Maybe you about getting yours or you about, I don't know, having some type of using sex as a battlefield, and it's a turnoff. So you suck at relationships because that's an intimate moment, and it's got to be a scam for you. Like, it's stupid. Or if you screw this person, you're gonna get this. So everything is, coming from a nefarious angle. Maybe you suck at relationships because you're just not a good person. You want people to validate you being a good person by you being with somebody, but you're not good to the people that you're with. Maybe you suck at treating people with love, kindness, respect, whatever. Maybe you suck at that. Maybe you suck at being responsible for your own actions. We need to come to the table and set these boundaries, blah, 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 blah. We need to be like this. Wait a minute. You don't know when you crossing a line with somebody? Are we setting boundaries that are healthy, or are we setting boundaries because you don't know, you still a child mentally? So you don't know not to do that, not to talk to a person like that, not to burn a bridge with somebody, not to stab somebody in the back. You don't know that? So maybe you suck at relationships because you don't know that. Maybe just maybe. Maybe just maybe you suck at relationships because you're not giving. Because in a relationship, there's a give and take, not a take and take. So maybe you're not a giver. So because you're not giving, you suck at relationships because, everybody, you got a list of what everybody did for you and how everybody gave you this and gave you that, but you don't know, you haven't done nothing for nobody else. So maybe you suck at it because, you take her. Just saying. Maybe you suck at relationships because you only know what the person who's in a relationship with you is supposed to do. See, you supposed to do this. You supposed to do that. You supposed to be like this. You supposed to talk like that. You supposed to act like that. Well, how are you supposed to act? Huh? What happened? Yeah. Okay. Right. Maybe you suck because you never took a look in the mirror and said what you were supposed to do. That never crossed your mind. You don't have a job, an obligation, a direction. You're just free to do whatever and say whatever. But this other person is supposed to do all these different things while you just doing whatever. So maybe you suck at relationships because of that. Maybe you suck at relationships because you playing the seasons. What do I mean by that? This is cuffing season. And then for, by the time we get by Valentine's Day, it's breaking up season. And then I'm going to be at sundress season. And then, you know what I'm saying? It's summertime, you know, and then back to cuffing season. I'm gonna do it all over again. Okay. So you never was in a relationship. You suck at it. You was just in these fucking seasons. You know, and you keep playing this game and nobody's fucking with you. Because ultimately what winds up happening is maybe you suck at relationships because people, like maybe you suck at relationships because the people in your past don't fuck with you. They don't want to fuck with you. They don't look at you, you know, with like, hey, how you doing? They look at you like this motherfucker. Here. That's how you know. Like if you got exes, your exes like to see you or say hey to you or care about you, not necessarily care about you, but you can see they're happy to see you. You know, you probably did a good thing. Or they try to get back with you. Or you make them uncomfortable and they feel ashamed to be around you because of how they treated you. Then you probably was good at relationships. But if people like, nah, fuck you, dog. I don't want to talk to you. You probably suck. You know, maybe you suck at relationships because you just wanted, you know, you want attention. So you're childish. It's got to be about you all the time. So you suck at relationships because people are not going to make it about you everywhere you go. I'm just saying. Maybe you suck at relationships because you got a big ego. You know, I'm like this and it's a pleasure for you to be around me and, you know, I'm letting you be around me. Okay. That's what you believe. How come everybody does better after you and you do worse after them? Maybe you suck at relationships. Y'all don't know about that Fonte right there. Anyway. Maybe you suck at relationships because your relationships are superficial. No substance. You ain't really had a real relationship. You had, you know, superficial relationships. You know, we went here, we did this, we ate here, they bought me this. Yeah, oh, okay. So when it comes to things outside of materialism, what do you know? Huh? I don't. Life is about stuff. Okay. Well, you got the stuff. Where's the person? I don't get it. Right. Maybe you don't. Maybe you suck at relationships because you're dusty. I'm just saying. You know, you're dusty. You do dusty stuff and you want somebody to be involved in your dustiness. And people like, no thank you. And you don't know how to operate without being dusty. So you always doing low budget, not necessarily low budget as far as money, but just janky ass shit. You know, maybe you suck at relationships. Maybe you suck at relationships because you're lazy. You're looking for somebody to be in a relationship with so they could do a bunch of stuff because you're lazy. Because when it comes time for you to put in an effort, no. Maybe you suck at relationships because you always don't want to be with the person you with. You always want to be with somebody else. You spend all this time to get this person, and then you're with this person, and you don't want to be with them. You want to be with somebody else. Then when you're with somebody else, you want to be with the person that you was with. You all over the goddamn place. Maybe you suck at relationships because you can't make a decision and stick with it. It's always something else available. Somebody out there greater, you know, just around the corner. I mean, damn. Maybe you suck at relationships because you're not considerate. You know? Just saying. Maybe you suck at relationships because you're negative. Maybe you suck at relationships because you're scarred or you got issues and you don't really want to fix them. You just want to take them out on another person. That's why you want to be in a relationship, so you can take out your grievances at life on another person and it ain't feeling it. So you suck at relationships. Maybe you suck at relationships because you're living in a fantasy. It's supposed to be like this, but the reality is not like that. So now you can't deal with reality. You can only deal with the fantasy. I'm just saying. So I'm done with this one. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.